Hey gang, hope everybody is doing well. Just have a quick story for you, and there's a lot to it though. It's deeper than it seems. On the surface, it may not seem like much, but I'll try to explain it so you get something out of it. Last week we went away, and a friend of ours came over to care for our dogs, to take care of our dogs for the week. We have four dogs, yes, four dogs. I know I'm insane, but I love them all. So she came over, and I wrote out this detailed list, pretty much hour by hour, what these dogs do in terms of their water, their hydration, what they're eating, where they're sleeping, their walking patterns, how many times to take them out throughout the day. So it was very detailed, and she's going through, through the list, maybe rolling her eyes a little bit. But she goes through it, and she asks a couple questions, and then she made the comment that, boy, these dogs are treated better than I treat myself. And we kind of laughed about that, but it just made me think of that old adage, that old story about if you had $1 million house, $1 million horse. If you had, could be a house, but in this example, we'll use a horse. So if you had a $1 million horse, and you might have heard this before, but again, this can get pretty deep. It's interesting. If you had $1 million horse, and of course, it's a race horse, so you want this horse to be successful, right? So you would do everything you could to make this horse successful. And that would mean what? Feeding it a proper diet, a very nutritional diet that is going to make it optimally healthy and strong and be able to rejuvenate. All of those factors. So the diet, of course, in terms of exercise, you would have this horse, this $1 million race horse, with the best training possible. You would have it exercised just the right amount, not too much, not too little though, just the right amount though, so it would be ultra successful, and it would be consistent training. In terms of its sleep patterns, right? You would make sure this $1 million racehorse had enough sleep, had the right amount of sleep every night. You would be very meticulous. You'd be diligent to make sure all these factors were cared for, because of course, again, you want this $1 million racehorse to be successful. But now turn that around and think about how you treat yourself. Are you treating yourself to the same level as you would treat, this hypothetical $1 million racehorse? Are you eating high quality foods, nutritious foods that you would feed your $1 million racehorse? Are you getting the right exercise? Are you resting enough? Even socially, are you engaged socially? How are your relationships? I mean, we could go on, but it really points out that, excuse me, I'm going to shut my window. There's a big truck over there, so I hope you could hear my my rant there for the last minute. But I think this is very interesting. Again, if you go back to the $1 million racehorse, what you would do for that horse, and now just think about your own life. Are you really taking care of yourself? Are you doing what you should be doing for yourself? Today, I know it's chaotic. We all have so many responsibilities, but I think it does. I think it can serve you very well if you take some time and just be mindful of how you're treating yourself on a daily basis. And I think that $1 million horse adage is perfect though, because it really puts things in perspective. Or you can use my four dogs if you want to use those as putting things in perspective. But just wanted to bring that to your attention, and please take care of yourself. All right, so some little philosophy today, getting deep. So I hope that helps you, and you have a good day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.